Yo, what's up movie people? I hope you're doing well. This is going to be my review of The Mother, which just came out on Netflix. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It helps out a lot, but let's get right to the review.
Out there. That's gonna keep coming.
Alright, so the plot of The Mother is described as while fleeing from a dangerous assailant, an assassin comes out of hiding to protect her daughter she left earlier in life. So this plot is like pretty straightforward in my opinion. It just has a mother basically in the beginning. I'm not going to give too much away. In the beginning, she gets hunted down, and then she has to leave that life and just take on a whole nother life. But then she has to come out of hiding later in the film to protect her older daughter. So this film kind of takes place like really early in her life, and then it like jumps another like 12 years later so she can protect her daughter. That's basically the whole story and whole premise of this movie. She's trying to protect her daughter from all these new assassins that are coming after her daughter, and her like work correspondence, because she's like with the CIA agents and all that. She's like a trained killer and all that. And our cast here is, of course, Jennifer Lopez as the mother, and another notable one is Lucy Pays as Zoe, her daughter. And I think that the performances here are pretty good. There's nothing really like that stands out to me as like a major frontrunner winning performance, because all these Netflix movies just have like some okay performances. But Jennifer Lopez, I think she's getting better in her time, you know, because this one is like kind of like a drama action movie, and I feel like she nails the drama. Her issue though with this one is the action. I don't really see her really doing action that much, and I don't think she sells the action scenes as much as I'd want her to, but I think that she does well in the drama parts in this script. And I think that she really gets the emotion across in this movie. And her daughter, played by Lucy Pays, I think that she's pretty good in it also. I don't remember. I think I've seen her in something else, but I forget what else she's in. But she is one actress that looks familiar, but she does pretty good in this one. She's like a child actress, so I'm not really asking a lot from her in this. And the script doesn't really give her a lot to work with in this. It just makes her look like an annoying teenager for part of the film, which is kind of disappointing. I wish the script was a little bit better in this, because the script was pretty bland, especially for a Netflix action movie. Like usually the script can have better moments than this, so I was a little disappointed with that. But onto the action, I felt like the action was pretty weak in this one, only because this is like a straight action drama, so I expected like way more action, and the action that we got, I don't think it was that well shot and that well like choreographed. I felt like the pace of the action was off in like every scene, and the final fight confrontation really didn't leave me like satisfied at all. But I gotta say, I really did like the first action scene, or the first 15 minutes of that one. I felt like that was a really good scene, and I enjoyed that one a really decent bit. Onto the pace, runtime. This movie is about an hour and 55 minutes, and I felt like that was a little long for a movie just about like a mother trying to protect her daughter and it not having a lot of action. Because if you go into this, it's basically just a straightforward drama in my opinion. It doesn't have a lot of action. And I did feel like it was a little long, especially in that second half of the film. So I was a little disappointed with having the pace feeling like so like worn out by like that hour mark, because the first half actually did flow a decent bit. And I did like the first half like a lot more than the second half, because I feel like Jennifer Lopez and the script had a lot more to work with than in the second act. I thought like the second act we were just really just walking around, not doing much at all. So I was disappointed with the runtime. I felt like you could have shaved off like 20 minutes off this film and it would have worked all the same. I would have felt the same about it. But overall, I gotta say that this is another like bland Netflix movie in my opinion. I feel like the bland thing that I'm complaining about is Netflix and the script. Netflix just gives them money and says make a really bland drama action movie that doesn't have a lot going for it. But I will say the performances are pretty good. I did like Jennifer Lopez as the leading role in this, but I just felt like the action was really weak for what's supposed to be like an action drama movie, and it felt really long in my opinion. So overall, I'm gonna give The Mother on Netflix a 2 out of 5. So yeah, I feel like The Mother is not really unwatchable, but just don't go in expecting a lot of action because there's not a lot of action in it. But you can get some fun out of the performances and some of the story. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review of The Mother. Let me know your thoughts if you watched it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.